All right, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Real Talk video. May the Most High bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. My title now says, we shared more when we had less. I know some of y'all can feel where I'm going with this video just off the title by itself. You know, you hear a lot of people complaining about what they don't have. Wow, you actually got people out here that's been laid off having some real hard times. They losing their houses. They trying to figure out where they're going to sleep, where they're going to get their next meal, you know, their next job, how they going to explain that to their children. Some getting divorced. I mean, you name it, it's going on. And when you get to looking at people that really have stuff versus the ones that's really struggling and trying to hold on to what they have, you see a difference in how people act. And I'm just reflecting on growing up, you know, how seemed like the less that we had, we was at our best. We shared more, as the title says once again, when we had less. Because it wasn't too many people around us that had a whole lot. And when you think about that alone, how in the hood, people used to look out for each other. Wasn't no such thing as you gonna walk around starving, or if you needed to get to this job, or if this family had to help you, it was no question about it, it was done. It was people used to just really look out for each other versus a lot of what we're seeing now. I'm not saying everybody don't look out for each other nowadays, because a lot of people do, but you have more people now who, especially family, are more divided. And see, I grew up in what we like to call Elam Thicket. Some will say Nard Park, Texas, MPT. You know, when I look at how I grew up, for a long time I didn't even know how poor we was, because we never went without. We never went without. Sometimes I didn't know how mama could stretch those meals to even feed K-Ray. Some of my friends growing up. How did she make those meals stretch like that when it seemed like it wasn't even going to be enough for us? And I'm just so grateful, because something about this morning, I'm just reflecting back on how we shared more when we had less. When we knew that was bill money and the lights is about to get cut off, or if we got the lights on, the water went off, and somebody out there with the water key trying to rig it back on, or something was, the gas was out, something was always out, but we still made it through. How even your neighbor would say, hey, just run a extension cord over here and just get some of our electric till you here's a few dollars, put that on it. But where is that nowadays? Sometimes I tell people less is best. See, some of us have been so focused on what we don't have and complaining that we forget about what we do have. Some of us keep on complaining instead of proclaiming, Sister Lady D. Oh, but once again, but when I look back over my life, it seemed like we had so much when we had so little. And when you are around others that's in the same boat you in, once again, it's very easy to share. It's very easy to get along, because don't nobody hardly have that much in the first place. I love when K-Ray could come to my house, or I can go to K-Ray's house, and Mama is always caring and sharing and cooking and saying, baby, come on in here and get you something to eat. Always was looking out for us. The elders would always eat last if it was something left over. How many of y'all know a lot of times our elders went to bed hungry? Parents would go to bed hungry. Paw and them or whoever, sometime they wouldn't eat every night. But they would make sure that you ate. Seemed like we did more when we had less. But now let's flip this video around. Some of us know that we have been way more blessed and we got more now than we ever had in our life, period. Got more than one car to drive. I guess I'll drive this one today. Got way more food on the table. Leaving the table fat, full, and just lazy. Got a good job. Got this and got that. Got way more now, but still complaining. And got way more now and won't help nobody. Something is wrong with that picture. Something wrong with that picture. How is it now some people only want to do something for you when it's only a holiday? But when we had less, we shared more. Some of us know we doing real good for ourselves, but we looking down on the next person. But see, I ain't talking about taking care of lazy folk. I ain't talking about your kinfolk that's sleeping on your couch right now. I'm not talking about the one that's back there and ain't never gonna work. I'm talking about people who really need help. I ain't talking about no food and taking care of people in their habits. No. I'm talking about helping the true needy, the true poor that truly need help. It's people out here who they will run you bone dry to get all they can out of you. They hate on you. They wish they had what you had. They hate to see you doing well and always speaking bad about you. I'm talking about your closest family member. You can say, man, you know your sister hate you doing better than her. Your own mama hating she didn't have what you have growing up, so she can't be happy for you. Your own brother mad because God is showing favor on you and not him. Y'all, this is real what I'm talking about, and this is a wake-up call. Have you ever read Proverbs chapter 11? It's so deep. Have you ever read scriptures on laziness or being stingy or being ungrateful, or what happens to you when you don't never want to help nobody else? Proverbs 11, to sum it all up, is just saying you better watch what you say and you better watch what you do. And then you got people out here who only help others just to brag about it. It's the people I know right now who have less than many people, and they give the more from their heart. Well, baby, you know we ain't never had a whole lot of money, but come on in here and sit yourself down. Let me cook you a home-cooked meal. If you need to lay your head down, go back there and go to sleep. Don't worry about nothing when you got folks out here with 4-5 bedroom homes and won't even open their house up to you at all. I'm talking about to the ones that really need help, not lazy folks. You got people that got way more than they ever had, but they won't even offer you nothing at all. And here go the killer part. They know your situation. They know it. We all have those certain family members who are just crooked. They want to live off you. They always trying to figure out how to get something out you. Let me tell you something. If you low down and crooked as the Bible teaches you, you will be trapped by your own dishonesty. Some people think that all they need is money in this life. Well, the Bible say money solves everything, Brother JT. Did you keep reading? Because the Bible also say the love of money is the root of all evil. And if you love that money has become your God. What good is money when the Most High is angry at you? Let me step off inside of some of the church buildings right quick for a moment, because a lot of gossip is going on. People talking about each other so bad now. Dishonest people. Let me talk about the dishonest people for a minute. Those are the ones who use gossip to destroy the righteous ones. They destroy their own neighbors. Good people are always being protected by wisdom, the Most High. They use their good sense. So let me tell you something about me, and I know the ones that's prospering. I ain't talking about you got to have all this fortune and fame like these old pimp preachers are talking about. I'm talking about prospering all your areas of your life with your soul prospering. When I'm prospering, the wicked is always disappearing in so many ways because they hate to see me prospering. They think they the only one that's going to prosper. Don't you know the wicked hate to see us moving, y'all, prospering? If you think about it, we got everything that we need. We might not have everything that we want. I don't know who I'm talking to in this video. But we got everything that we need. Our Father said he would supply your every need. Problem is, some of us done lost it because, man, I'm tired of this old house. I'm tired of this old car. I'm tired of this same old job. I'm tired of my same old wife. Let me leave somebody alone. Tired of my old husband. When you become a complainer and you can't see what you are blessed with once again, you done lost it. And let me hit you off with this. When you truly, truly, truly understand what the word is teaching us, it don't take a whole lot. See, the problem I see with too many people is that they keep seeking material things. They seeking a lot of material things, and they keep on listening at these pulpit pimp preachers, excuse me. They want all they can out of the kingdom, but they not seeking it. That's why you got so many struggling, broke Christians. I'm tired of being broke, JT. Every time I look around, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I don't never come up. If I could just hit the lottery. That sound familiar? Talking about the Christian folks. Not everybody. And then look at the ones who are rich. A lot of them, they ain't satisfied. You talk to them, they always want more. They figuring out a way to get more. They taking all kind of drugs. They going through divorce. They strung out. They stressed out and damn near wiped out. No peace of mind. No love, no joy. Every time you look around, they on the news or they done overdosed. They done went in and out of rehab. I'm talking about the ones with the money. When you have less, you do more. You help more. Then some of us got the nerve to say, I did this on my own. I got that job. Me. God didn't have nothing to do with that. That's what you pretty much saying. See, you got too many people that focus on the blessings that they forgot about the blesser. Oh, but here's the question. Who's really blessing you? Because Satan got blessings also his way. But I'd rather have mine from Yahweh. We shared more when we had less. But how is it now we got more than we ever had and don't share hardly nothing? Don't hardly share nothing. And then look at this mentality. Nobody helped me. Yeah, I had to get it the hard way, brother. Didn't nobody look out for me, cuz. Some folks don't never recognize others. I don't care who you are. Somebody still had to, in so many ways, help you along the way. You didn't get there on your own. I understand where you're coming from when you say that, but somebody gave you a chance. Somebody helped you. Somebody gave you a start. I don't know nobody that's just jumped into a position and made it. We are blessed, y'all. We are so blessed that a lot of us don't even look at it. But we did more when we had less. Let me mess with some of the ladies on here out of love. Y'all know I'm doing this out of love. But ladies, look at how many of y'all got so many clothes, shoes, purses in the closet that you don't never wear. It's just there. I ain't talking about all ladies. Oh, I'm going to be able to get back in that. I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to get back in there. And then you gain more weight than you ever had. I'm not giving that away now. That's my favorite dress right there. You ain't wore it in 4 years now. Well, I got that dress. I paid such and such for that. You ain't gonna never wear it no more. Give them shoes to somebody else. Donate them clothes. Give that purse to that lady down there who don't have one. You don't wear it no more. You don't use it no more. Well, with JT, that's mine. If you can help somebody, help them. If you can feed somebody, feed them if you can. Why I gotta be Thanksgiving Day to give somebody something to eat when they've been starving all year long? We shared more when we had less. Some of us now, you can't tell us nothing because we got a little money in the bank. I done went to college and got this degree. I done did this. I done did that. But who got you there? And see, let's just keep this video all the way real. Some people, if you really look at them, as they keep getting more and more and more, they get more and more tight. They ain't gonna never help you. But they will remind you how they got to where they got and what they did. The more they get, the more stingy they get. The more tight they get. And here go the killer part. You can't take none of this stuff with you. I heard a dude complaining yesterday. Let me hit us too, fellas. It ain't just the ladies. Look at how many men we got clothes on top of clothes. Them Stacey Adams you ain't wore in 4 years over there. Them Giorgio Brutini, them all them clothes that you got a closet full of. Man, that's my favorite suit there, boy. I had that suit back in the day. You ain't wore that suit in 5 years. Give that suit to that man that want to go to that church, but he feel like he don't have nothing in the world. Donate it to the Salvation Army. Take it to the thrift store and drop it off in the drop box. See, it ain't just the ladies that's holding on to stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. If you can get up and go in your room and you got to sit there to look through all those clothes that you can pick from to wear, you blessed. You blessed. Because I remember some of the older men would say, I got one suit, one for church and one for church. That's my only suit. Man, I could go in my closet right now and be like, oh man, whew, let me move this. That's a blessing. So why in the hell am I going to hold on to a bunch of clothes that I don't even wear no more? Y'all know what I do? I empty that closet out all the time. First thing I'm going to do is start on my own street. Then I'm going to go on the next street. And then I'm going to go around the whole neighborhood. And then if don't nobody want it then, or I'm going to go to the Salvation Army, or then I'm going to go to the thrift store, or I'm going to go to somebody that I know. Here you go. I don't care how much this stuff costs. It's just sitting in the closet collecting dust. Some of us won't give nor sell nothing to somebody. And that's sad if you won't sell this nor give it away or donate it. That's sad, y'all. The more some of us get, the more stingy we get. You got more money, more clothes, a bigger house, more than one vehicle to drive, and you still talking about you not satisfied. You got a 2015 car and you crying about having a 2016 because you tired of that one already. Something wrong with that. It's a blessing what you have right now. But once again, how is it we are not doing more for others when we have more now? But we shared more when we had less. Man, I got more than I need right now. I see in the hospital all the time people with no legs, one eye, no arms, bodies burnt halfway, all the way. I see little children sitting up fighting with cancer. Little children with one leg. Little children who wish they can go outside and play with the other children, while the rest of the children getting ready to put their Christmas list together. I never forget a few years back, one child told me, he said, I wish Santa Claus could fix my legs so I can walk. I wish Santa Claus could bring my parents back together. I wish Santa Claus, I said, man, the hell with Santa Claus. Who is that? I said, Santa can't fix nothing because Santa ain't real. But I know who can, and it ain't no fat white man with no beard falling down some chimney. Oh, I wish people would quit lying to their kids. Santa can't do a damn thing. But the Most High can do it all. Things that are impossible with man are possible with the Father. Don't take your life for granted. You got more than you need right now. You got it. What are we doing with what we have? When is the last time have we done something for somebody that we really don't even know? See, I'd rather be rich with the Most High than to fall for the devil with his blessings. The little that I have, I find myself sharing it more and more with the little that I have. Have you found yourself trying to help somebody who really need help? See, some of us quick to help out them same old raggedy, low-down, lazy kinfolks and won't even help somebody that's doing better than them. They just need a place to lay their head for a few days. They just need that little ride to work for a few weeks. But we'll let that same fool in the house. But here come a woman, or this brother here really is working. He's really trying to get back on his feet. Well, ain't nothing I can do for him. But you let lazy Tyrone back in. It's sad, y'all. We did more when we had less. I hope I'm waking up a few of us, including myself. Because people are dying every day. By the minute, by the hour, by the seconds. Some people only want to do something for others when they loved one and died. Now it's the funeral. Well, you know what, brother? I'll pay for the funeral. You know what? I feel like I need to pay. He dead now. But when he was alive, what did you do for him? When she was alive, what did you do for him? Now they dead, you want to stand up and give your 2-minute limit speech. But they ain't heard you say it. Now you want to go put the flowers on her. They can't smell them now. They dead. Well, brother, I just want to, I feel like I need to pay for the funeral. I know what y'all going through. I know they didn't have insurance. A matter of fact, I even pick out the best looking casket. Some folks spending $25,000 and up on a casket and on their way to hell. Well, let me leave that alone. Woo. And might be on their way to hell and might be on their way to the lake of fire. Somebody catch that later because I'm still catching it. We shared more when we had less. Even as kids, brother K-Ray, if you're looking at this video, look at how we shared. If I didn't have a bicycle, you had 10 of them. You would give me 3 of yours. If you had some food and I didn't, you would say, here, bro, get this, man. If you had $1, you would give me the 75 cents and you would keep the quarter. So I'm talking about real friends who looked out for each other as we are still buddies to this day. We're never stingy. But nowadays, a lot of these kids are stingy and selfish because they just like a lot of their parents. I didn't say all. You can't play with little Johnny toys. You can't share. But whatever we had, even as kids, we were split. If I had a pack of Now-Laters, I'd give you at least 10 of them. Just give me 2. If I had them Jolly Ranchers, here, man, get the cherry. Get the watermelon. Here, pick your favorite one out. And I have that same giving spirit right now because as I close, when you grew up with little, you appreciated everything that you got in life and you didn't beg nor complain about it. Whatever I had, it was yours. Some folk, I gotta say this, some folk paid more tithes back then with that $150 than they paying right now with that $1,500. I'm going to leave y'all alone after that. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Peace.